Welcome back, everyone. Well, welcome back. It's time to return to Hogwarts in the Wizarding World. It's the spellbinding play that has captivated audiences on Broadway, in London, and now the rest of the country. I've seen it twice on Broadway. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is on a national tour right now, and it's currently playing here, where our show is based, the great city of Minneapolis. And our guest today plays, well, Harry Potter himself. I've never said this before. Give it up for Harry Potter, Nick Dillenburg, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Well, I didn't know this until the producer said, you're from Minnesota.
Born and raised, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Question number one, what is it like coming back? I mean, this isn't your first time at the rodeo, but just generally speaking, when a show of yours, a production of yours makes it back home, that must be a trip.
You know, I've never done a tour. I never wanted to do that suitcase thing. This role was obviously, you know, too good to turn down. And that was the selling point for me, you know, getting to do it. My mom hasn't seen me on stage since high school, so it's been 25 years, you know. And that was just an opportunity to, you know, to bring everything back and everything that I wanted it to be, it's already been in the first weekend. The audiences are so intelligent, so audible that they're like laughing with us. They get all the inside Harry Potter jokes, and it just feels like the warmest welcome. And
is there a special little extra magic for you knowing back in the wings that your family and people that you know are in the audience?
Yeah, completely. I'm trying to keep it together. You know? I mean, it's very emotional for me. It's lovely.
I want to get so much in because and I'm not just saying this because you're a guest on my show. You can ask the staff. I love this show. I am a Potter fan. I've seen it twice on Broadway. I went last night.
Awesome.
I had to leave because I was behind some idiots. But anyway, that's not why you're here. Yeah, but I love, and you are so good. Like, you are such a good Harry Potter. And again, I've seen 3 of them.
Thank you.
What do you think people watching that are going to go see the traveling show, and what do you think they need to do before they get to the theater? Harry Potter homework. Is there a movie that you think they should watch?
I mean, if you have to choose one, choose The Goblet of Fire, because that has the Tri-Wizard Tournament. In this show, we might travel through time a little bit. There's some stuff in there. So if that's the one movie you have a chance to watch, that's a good one.
Okay, let's give you 2. Would it be Goblet and the last one? Would you do Deathly Hallows?
I think so, just because the last scene in the last movie is where our play begins. It's Harry 22 years in the future. He's sending his kids off to Hogwarts, specifically his second son, Albus, and that's where we kick off.
And let me ask you, because if you're watching and you're going, oh, I don't know about Harry, and guys, the magic in this show is really, I've seen a lot of things, and why do you think I went back twice? I flew back to New York just to see it.
That's awesome.
What is the training like for you? How long is the prep to get ready to do these? You're not just acting, my friend. You got to do stunts and magic. What is that process like?
It's extensive. Thank you to the army of people who got me ready for it. The first day with the illusionist, we were trying to just disappear a quarter for each other and sell that story. Then we're moving on to the wands and everything else. But one thing I will say about this show that I think is so lovely is that from the suitcases that you see on the stage when the play begins, we're really trying to appeal to the imagination of children. You know, we want them to be able to go home, and this was John Tiffany, the original director's intention, to be able to go home and recreate it for them to buy a wand in the gift shop and go home and try and create magic on their own. So a lot of the magic that we do in the show is stuff that illusionists and magicians have been doing for over 100 years. This is Victorian era stuff.
And because people think, oh, it's a lot of computer. It's not. It's practical magic.
That's right.
Sorry, Nicole Kidman. It's practical. It is actual practical. What is one of the actually, I want to ask about, I love the scene with the candy trolley. This is really also the heart of the story is really, other than the magic, I wanted to ask you, it's really about many things, but it's about a father and a son too coming to terms. That must be just incredible to act with the young man that plays your son.
It's incredible. I mean, admittedly, we've all have father-son issues, as Scorpius says in the play, and I think the opportunity to do this with Adam, who is such a brilliant, beautiful young soul, and we've done it almost exclusively together. It makes it so meaningful. You go on this massive 3-hour journey, all this spectacle. There's massive group numbers. There's what we call the staircase ballet, where they're being kept apart from each other. And then finally you get to arrive at this scene where we get to just talk to each other and hopefully reconcile.
It's a great scene.
It means a lot to me.
And it's so intricate. It's such a big. Let me just compliment you, having the perspective of seeing it in New York and seeing the traveling show. I went in so curious. I got to tell you, Nick, I've been so excited for this, and I've seen it already, because I wanted to see how it would translate. And bravo, I usually end an interview with a compliment, but let me do it now. Bravo to your team and you and the actors and the whole company. There's very little, I don't even want to use the word lost. There's very little difference between the traveling show in New York. Blown away, my friend.
It's going to sound like lip service, but the people behind the scenes who are making this happen are the real magicians of it all. We travel this on a bunch of semi-trucks. Like, they're putting it together, taking it apart. There are so many intricate pieces, automation, everything. It's really like a marvel that it can even travel at all.
Because there are some tricks that I've watched and I go, how are they going to move this to stages in Omaha and Minneapolis? And y'all did it.
Yeah.
There's a couple illusions that I was like, what? I just don't know how you guys do it.
What's so cool is that we kick it off right away. There's something within the first 60 seconds that makes everybody, and then you're
still
off to the races.
Even with you being on stage for around a time, do you get sometimes caught up in the magic of your own show?
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to fall in love with it every time. I've done about 175 of these in a row now, and I think part of
my goodness.
Part of what my job.
You gotta be exhausted.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
We get breaks between cities though. On Broadway, they've got the grind, but.
Yeah.
But that's what your job is, I think, to fall in love with it every time. And there's so much in this story, through the spectacle, everything else, but also through the heart that just says, look, this is going to be over in October. We'll go through Portland, Seattle, Salt Lake City. And when it's done, I'll wish I had it back. It's so special, so heartwarming. It means so much to all of us. And we've just felt that reflected back at us from the Minneapolis crowds have been incredible.
Well, thank you. Bravo, my friend. Give it up for Nick, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Follow him on social media, and if you're watching locally, go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is playing at the Orpheum Theater in Minneapolis through May 17th. If you're watching from around the country, follow him on social for the chance to see him at a city and theater near you. We will be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Sincerely, man, it's so good.